Welcome! It's Cass. I'm going on with Dishonored 2 today. Last episode on mission 1 I escaped Dunwell, and now I'm on the ship and I'm going to leave the city, I think. Let's see what happens.
Am I still aboard Megan's ship? It feels odd.
Yeah, I'm on a ship. Just took a nap. Yeah, I could imagine to sleep better, but this will do the job, I think. What is this? Is this a sock? Is this an underpant? Looks like an underpant. Whatever. Okay. What? Locked? Let me out! Let me out!
What is this place?
What the fuck?
Where am I?
What? Am I dreaming? What is this? What is this? What is this?
I can feel something
Am I
moving
dreaming?
closer. Watching.
Empress Emily Caldwin. I am a friend of your father's from the bad old days.
And who are you?
I never expected us to meet. I watched your mother die at the hands of schemers who wanted your little empire. Then you were rescued by a man in a strange mask. I thought that was the end of the excitement. But someone yanked the rug from under your feet. You've lost your throne and your father. And I promise, Delilah won't just give them back.
Is my father
So,
dead now?
what are you prepared
For
to do
real?
about it? Your Imperial
Whoa,
Majesty? And are you clever enough to do it without spilling a river
That's a
of blood?
flying whale with 6,
I asked Corvo those questions 15 years ago.
8 arms.
This is the moment that
Sort
changed
of,
him.
and
Now it's your
tentacles.
turn.
Okay. Receive the mark of the outsider. What? Accept outsider's mark? Reject offer, no powers mode. What? No powers mode? What is this? No, I want powers. Of course I want powers.
It burns from the inside. I feel like I'm standing at the edge of something. All the stories, they're true.
Far reach. Press right mouse to rapidly pull yourself towards the target surface. Upgrading this power changes some of this basic function. Kill. Okay.
Incredible. This is how I'm going to save my father and reclaim the throne.
Okay. I got superpowers now. What the fuck? We'll get more? Holy shit. Nice.
What is that? It feels familiar.
Know you. Do you remember? It's been so long, and you've been through so much. Even as an echo of myself, it's good to know you're there.
Mother? You're here, but you're not here. In my hand, but somewhere else.
Only the last of my essence, with you for a while. If only I could reach across this great expanse and take you into my arms. But I have this to offer. My gift and my curse. Summon me to your hand, and I will guide you when I can.
Okay. What do you give me? What is this? The heart. Use the heart to locate runes and bone charms.
In the sky here. There is no sky. You shouldn't be here. No one should. In thousands of years, you have seen this place. 3 were empresses.
Okay, that's the right way.
There's a strange power in this place.
Who is Delilah really?
That
How
bitch.
could she? I don't understand.
She's ugly. You're ugly. Ugly. Nah, you're okay. Who are you? Here. Take my.
I will never walk in the sun again. I know it now.
There's no one quite like Delilah. I watched her pull herself up from blood and filth until she was in a position to steal from the wisest scholars in the Empire. Survival and ambition, art and magic, with a cunning that makes fawning sycophants of those around her, all of it leading to what you saw at Dunwall Tower. Delilah's playing the long game. She took all the abuse the world could deal out, and now she has a crown. But I'll let you in on a secret. She's got her eyes set on a much greater prize.
Okay. I'm confused a little bit. Why is my mouse so laggy?
When I was 10 years old,
PC.
bored with my lessons, I dreamed about sword fighting and sailing the ocean. Now I'm realizing that the world is stranger than I ever imagined. Everything I know has been turned on its head, but I'm dealing with it the best I can. When you look at the great jeweled map at Dunwall Tower, Karnaca is the southernmost port in the Empire. A fat, red ruby. That's how I always thought of it. Up close, the city smells like the ocean and strange spices. Up close, It's a tangled story of blood and ambition. The birthplace of my father. Megan Foster is a stranger, but there's something that makes me want to trust her, despite her guarded disposition. She got me out of Dunwall, and I need answers. Delilah and the Duke made me look like a murderer, using the Crown Killer to butcher my political adversaries. They took what was mine, and I'm gonna get it back.
I'm still wondering if is my father dead now? I mean, dead from the story, of course. Is he dead now? And now I'm on the ship. Okay, now I'm really confused. Okay. Like a save point here. I will come back here to every time now and then. Okay. Bone gems owned. Quick bone gems. 5. Upgrade your gear at the black market shop to unlock more slots. Okay.
must be cursed. Daft old man, this is some shit. Back to that city. What would we have done in the old days? All sharp metal and shadows, we'd say.
Maybe the character trusts her, but I don't trust her. It smells. How can I open that? Is it blocked? Ah, it was a blocked door. How can I get in there? It doesn't open window. Oh, how to... Okay, I go up. Hey, I played Half-Life. I'm the best problem-solving person in the world. Good. Okay. Let's go to the main.
Probably not back from Dunwall yet.
Hey, surprise!
When you're ready to talk, I'll tell you what I know.
Yes.
All right. You've explained part of it. But what were you and Sokolov doing here?
The old man loved Karnaca, but he'd caught wind of a conspiracy tied to the Crown Killer. He wanted to warn Corvo.
There were reports about tensions rising, corruption, street violence. I didn't give it much mind. Usually the local authorities resolve that sort of thing.
The new Duke has let things slide. But Sokolov concluded he might be the head of the conspiracy. He came in looking shocked, and if you've heard his after-dinner stories, you know that's unusual. We were going to set out for Dunwall, but something happened.
The Crown Killer.
Yes, the hatch ripped open and Sokolov screamed. All I caught was a glimpse of someone carrying him across the deck. I followed as long as I could, toward Addermeyer Institute. It's run by the alchemist Hypatia. Maybe the Duke is using a patient of hers, the Crown Killer.
Addermeyer. All right. I'll get inside. The Crown Killer has to be eliminated, and if the alchemist will cooperate, maybe I can learn something about what happened to Sokolov. Wish me luck.
If you need my luck, Sokolov's as good as dead. When you get done at the Institute, disable the watchtower. Once it's down, I'll bring the boat around. We'll take the skiff to the shore when you're ready.
Mortimer Ramsey. The Duke couldn't have pulled off the coup without someone inside the City Watch. Delilah. My aunt, if that's really true. She has a twisted way of looking at the world. I don't know Duke Luca Abel, but Corvo served under Luca's father and said Theodanus was a good man. Why is this here? It's Delilah. Always tinkering, painting, or living life with gusto. That's Sokolov. I'll always miss my lessons with Anton Sokolov. He made so many clever devices during my mother's time.
Dearest Emily, or must I say, your Imperial Majesty, I have something that you and Corvo must hear at the first opportunity. It concerns concerns the murders happening across the Empire, committed by this so-called Crown Killer. When I left Crystal years ago, I swore I'd never again take part in any further political matters. I've done my share of bad things, and some good, before and after the revolution. But here in Kanal, I've uncovered a terrible conspiracy against you. Here, at the bottom of the Empire, the cobblestones smell of death and corruption. I'm staying with an associate, Megan Foster, aboard her vessel, the Dreadful Whale. We'll leave for Dunwall in the morning, as soon as the tides are willing. I keep thinking of the way sweet Jessamine was stolen from you and your father, and I fear it might be your turn to face such turmoil. I know Corvo would protect you with his life, but please do not trust anyone.
There you are, old man. I was asked to pay you a visit.
Wait, what's wrong with you? Megan!
Off we go, Sokolov, to somewhere more private.
Don't trust anyone, okay. I won't. Somebody did not clean up. Okay. Ooh, all cute. I'm full. Okay. No animal were harmed in this game.
Ready for me to drop you at the docks?
Yes.
Let's go see the streets where my father grew up.
Off we go then.
It won't do to be recognized.
You to Adamire by boat, but security's too tight. The Grand Guard have a watchtower there. Go inland and use the carriage station. Before his death, the old Duke of Serkono spent decades building up Karnaca. After Duke Luca Abel took over, he started draining the wealth out of the city as fast as he could. orgies and week-long feasts.
Having more fun here than we were in Dunwall, it seems.
Watch yourself on the way to Admire. The Duke's given the Grand Guard run of the city. Strangers get attacked on sight.
I'll keep my head down.
This is a good spot. Reach Admire, take out the Crown Killer, and find out where Sokolov was taken. The alchemist, Hypatia. She'll help if she can. Sokolov likes her.
I'll see you later at Admire. Just wait to bring up the boat until after I've disabled the watchtower.